6:50 is the time here this Monday. Your Sunrise Smart Start before you step out the door. It's a new day of cleaning up all throughout the region after that line of severe thunderstorms and heavy rain from the weekend had those flash flood alerts and storm warnings all throughout Monroe County and the Finger Lakes, leading to downed trees, power lines, and branches on the road. The Village Victor shared a statement saying there is significant damage, and as you can see from this drive-by in this footage, public works crews will be back out today continuing their roadside brush pickup. They are asking people to please be patient as they make their rounds. We'll have more with Kayla on the full forecast for this new week, including the next chance of storms coming up tomorrow in just a bit. Some breaking updates overnight from the Finger Lakes. Search and rescue teams are getting back on the water this morning on Canandaigua Lake as they are looking for any sign of a missing boater. Deputies say a 51-year-old man jumped off a boat to go swimming just north of Crystal Beach last night, but never resurfaced. Witnesses saw the man swimming for a few minutes before losing sight of him. When first responders got there, they launched their boats using sonar equipment in the search, along with from high above using a drone, but still the man was not located. As we look ahead, the funeral for a 14-year-old boy who disappeared in Rochester and was found dead near the Genesee River is 1 week from today. Sunday, friends and family gathered for a vigil and a balloon release in honor of Zane Johnson. His mother, Chastity, confirms her son's body was found in the gorge July 10th. Last night at the Driving Park Bridge, loved ones celebrated Zane's life by releasing balloons, which they say symbolize his favorite colors, being red and white. Zane's uncle says the community coming together during the search and now this tragic aftermath does bring some comfort.
I mean, the outpouring of people from the community has been really unbelievable. It's, of course, even more sad that it takes something like this to bring communities together. Zane is the best kid anyone could have asked for. He was just extremely positive. He just wanted to have fun and please people, you know. He's just an extremely pleasant child. It makes no sense.
The family says they believe what happened to Zane was an accident, but RPD and the medical examiner's office have not released findings from their official report. Zane's wake and funeral next Monday on West Avenue at Metropolitan Funeral Chapels. State police are sharing some more details about the death of an inmate at Attica Correctional Facility. Troopers say Friday, two groups of inmates started fighting, leading to the death of one of them. A second person was taken to the hospital and is expected to recover. DOCS, the State Department of Corrections, is helping troopers with that investigation. To the war in the Middle East and confirmation of a U.S. service member killed in action in Iraq. The military says it happened during a controlled detonation of a downed Iranian drone. The announcement comes as the U.S. and Iran keep trading new strikes. In addition to targeting air defense facilities and other locations, the military says it also went after Iran's Revolutionary Guard as revenge for an attack that killed 2 American troops Friday at a base in Jordan.
We hit them very hard again. We feel very badly, but you know, those great people, those great patriots were out there fighting that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
Iran says it responded with more attacks on U.S. targets in neighboring countries today. The British military says a tanker near Oman caught fire. Iran's supreme leader warns the U.S. will learn, quote, unforgettable lessons if these attacks persist. Happening today, the DOT commissioner will be here in town, joining local state senator Jeremy Cooney for an event, what they're calling a major announcement about work zone safety. They are specifically speaking about automated speed cameras. That press conference at 1 at the intersection of Browncroft Boulevard and Old Browncroft Boulevard, where crews are currently working on a new road rehab project that runs right up to 590. So that is on the east side. Your Sunrise Traffic Report. I want to show you a view from the west side on this Monday. Nice and easy going. Average drive times there, headed out towards Gates Chi Line, making your way through the railroad tracks near the inner loop. The throughway, yes, we have the work area near the Canandaigua exit, but seeing no accidents on our list going east or westbound. New this morning, New York's $277 billion state budget is drawing fresh warnings from fiscal watchdogs. The state controller, Thomas DiNapoli, his office, and the Citizens Budget Commission say the spending plan relies on short-term fixes while creating long-term financial risk. They project budget gaps of multi-billion dollars through 2030, rising debt and growing pressure from Medicaid and school spending. The reports also warned the state's emergency reserves are too low to cushion a future recession, while debt is only expected to climb nearly 65% for the next half-decade. Fans in Spain and around the world still celebrating their win after their team beat Argentina 1-0 to become the World Cup champs Sunday. Ferran Torres came off the bench to score in the 106th minute, denying Lionel Messi a second straight title. Spain's defense was incredible, giving up 1 goal in 8 matches. That is a World Cup record. And now we get ready for the women's tournament coming up next summer. Okay, the final forecast stepping out here. Don't let the morning chill fool you. We will warm up later on.
Yeah, it'll be warmer than it was yesterday. Temperatures getting to around 80 degrees this afternoon under mostly sunny skies. Storms return tomorrow afternoon, evening hours for that. As we head into Wednesday, a few more scattered showers lingering behind that system, and temperatures much cooler before they regulate through the end of the week.
9 o'clock, you can find us for the podcast on the Rochester First streaming app. That is Second Cup of Sunrise. CBS Mornings on the way at 7. We will see you back here with your local news and weather updates at 7:26. Bye, everybody.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.